I'm out for a little hike, and besides checking in the improvements to the trail system, I'm going to be playing around with APRS, but also going to be trying a app for land navigation. I've been working on building, refining, practicing my land nav skills, both with paper and with different apps on the phones. Always good to have more tools in the toolbox. Now, what I'm going to be working with today is, if you can see through the glare, probably not, ATAK. Here's where I'm at. I'm at the cross-country ski trailhead. I loaded these icons at home and just kind of judged where I would be. And as you can see, I'm pretty much spot on for the trailhead. The map's not quite exact, but close enough. But hey, let's while we're doing this, let's make this right on. And my goal, if I zoom back out, is to follow the trails. And this one even has some of the trails on there. I know it's hard to see on the screen, but whatever. I'm gonna walk past the backpacking campsite, see how close that is. Head up to the shelter, again, see how close that is and adjust it. And then I'm going to do the reverse. Maybe you'll see I have my coordinates down here in the corner. I'm going to write those down, and then when I get back home, I will drop a point and move it by editing the coordinates on here and put it there, kind of doing the reverse. So yeah, let's play around with ATAK a little bit. All right, so let's give a quick overhead on what ATAK exactly is, because some of you may not know. ATAK is a mapping and communications app. Its origins are in the U.S. military, where it was known as Android Tactical Assault Kit. Basically, somewhat related words put together to make a catchy acronym, because that's how the military goes. Very simple. It has a map. You can add features and draw on that map, just like if it's a paper map with grease pens and everything like that. It allows two-way communications between other troops, command, all that kind of stuff, right? So it keeps troops from getting lost, knowing where they are, and helping put warheads on foreheads. They have a civilian version now, and it has the basic principles that you need in it. All the military, some of the military stuff's been stripped. Blech, words are hard. Some of the military stuff has been stripped out of it, but I'm not going to be calling in air support, so that's fine by me. Now, some of you may be saying, how does this really fit on a channel for portable radio? This app works on the internet or cell service. That's not off-grid. It's not real radio. And for both of those complaints, you are correct. And also a little wrong. This ATAK is kind of a hybrid type thing. You know, think of it like WinLink and others. It works best if you have an internet connection, no doubt. You can access your own private servers where you can store a lot of information and distribute it, encrypt it even, to people that you want. But I do see there's a plugin out there that'll allow it to work through a BTEC radio, much like the one I have down here on my hip that maybe you saw. If not, I'll splice in a picture of it. I'm staying away from that because that thing's like a $200 license fee. I don't expect something like that to be free, but $200 is way outside my price range. However, there is a free plugin that I do have installed that will work with Meshtastic. So there's going to be future videos with me hopefully talking to 2 different devices of ATAK via Meshtastic. Now that would be pretty cool. All right, here we are at the campsite. There's a picnic table, there's a fire ring. We'll look over this ridge and you'll see where the ravine trail goes. And then right up here is where it connects to Ridgeline, and Ridgeline goes right through there. There's a little trail that comes to the little backpacking campsite. And if it will zoom, there we are. You see, here's the trail system. Oh, hard to focus, but trust me. Right there is ravine that goes through and underneath. Ridgeline that comes up. And here's the campsite. And there's where we are. So not too bad. So here I just gotta, I just gotta press down on that. And then I can just drag it and drop it right to where I want it. Zoom in a little bit more. So here, there you can see, kind of, it says campsite. Click on it. And here it'll give you all kinds of details on it. It's bearing to you in meters and in feet and in nautical miles. Your coordinates. You can change the symbology of it. What's all that? If you follow the military mapping stuff, you have all of those things, and then also some other options. And you can add notes, all kinds of stuff. Send it to your friends. All that. Pretty cool. I'm kind of digging this so far. So let's get mounted up and head to the shelter, see how close we are with that. All right, show you another cool feature here. Hopefully you'll see yonder down the trail is the shelter at the kind of the center hub of these cross-country ski trails. And down here I'm kind of centered by that campsite, and you can see where the arrow is right up there. I'm just barely in it. But let's say I'm zoomed in a little closer. Now the arrow goes away, but you can see in the corner there's like a curve that kind of points to the general area where I want to go. Let's say I'm zoomed in, or I'm 1,000 miles away and there's no indicator at all. If I just hit this little crosshairs underneath the compass button, boom, it zooms out and puts myself right in the center of the screen. So that way you'll kind of lost proof yourself. But you can see I'm right on the trail, and I'm pointing right at that shelter. So pretty cool.